Trixie Hobbit. Trixie Hobbitses. Again, it's probably not connecting with where I wanted to connect. Where is the power? Oh, these aren't connected up. That's the problem. Okay, let's make some more of these. To the side of miner. I don't know what you're saying. I don't understand what you're saying. There we go. Okay. Now I should have quite a good supply of copper coming in, and I should be able to start burning those and having quite a good bus of stuff. Miner 2 free squares. Yes. Yeah, I know there is overlap there. I actually just want to mine quicker. Yeah, I just want to mine them quicker than as quickly as possible, basically. But yeah, the gap means that it's also easier to put power lines in there, I think, in between them. I still have lots of coffee. Don't you? No ways! I thought it'd mine quicker if you left the gap out. That's good to know. Oh well, I guess I'm gonna put the gap in forever then. Gap, I think. Red shirted guy. Whee. So I have a steady stream of iron and copper, which is cool. Yay! So let's expand this down a little bit. Because I want to start making red science packs. Seem to produce the stuff slow. I think it's because there isn't like a backlog of ore like there is with iron. It's definitely a backlog of iron with iron ore. Yeah. Anyway. So this could definitely be faster. I think if I get rid of this here and just do this bottom line of copper, I think it'll be a bit better as well. That. Oh, conveyor belt, transport bots. Yeah, in the way. Not in the way. Don't be in the way. Okay. So this should hopefully get rid of the obvious imbalance over here. That's the idea. Yeah, I still don't have a backlog of copper ore up here because I split it down here and then I split it again. It's the same with this bottom line. I think it's going to be the same with the bottom line. And I should probably do the same thing over here, except that I would have to move my iron mining rigs. So Not too thrilled about that. Yeah, not too thrilled about that. I have to reposition this. I kind of picked a really bad spot to start this. Yeah. Kind of picked a pretty bad spot to start this, but anyway. Let's take this off into... Let's start to produce stuff from this. I wanna produce red science. Stupid conveyor belts. I need more of these. This is the first thing I'm going to produce, actually, is a factory to produce conveyor belts. Because I really need that. Although red science is tempting to do red science instead. Let's start angling this stuff off. I have 10 iron miners, appears 8 copper miners, 15 furnaces each, and 10 coal miners. What should my ratio be? Enlighten me, because I'm so heavy and also full of dad jokes apparently. But I am a dad. I have graduated the school of dad jokes. I count 20 copper furnace. Oh, that's right, I do have 20 copper furnace. I only have 15 iron furnace. I need to actually get this bottom line of iron, but because of where I started the drills, the furnace is actually going to be sitting on top of iron ore, which kind of sucks. I position this really poorly, is what I'm saying. Position this really poorly. And apparently it's too late for me to count properly. Too late in the evening for me to count properly, so there is that. There is that. I think to begin with, I want to make red science. The ratio of stone furnace is 2 to 1. So 20 for about 10. If I build those other 5 iron smelting furnaces, then I'll have the right ratio of those, is what you're saying? Sounds like that's what you're saying. If that's what you're saying, I like what you're saying. Now, let's get some splitters in here, because I want to make red science. And to do that, I'm going to need gear factories and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it seems like a good place. Let's split that off. Then we'll split this off. And I need transport belts and underground belts and transport belts up to my ears. What's the ratio of electric furnace to electric miners? That's what I'm interested in. Tell me, because I need to know. Oh, I can't do these in exactly the same position. I can't do them in exactly the same position. I'm silly. I'm silly, you see. And this is why I can't do them in the same position. because they would never have, the tunnel would never have come out at the right place. Okay, now I probably didn't need to pull these off at the same position, which kind of is silly, because I only need the copper plates when I produce, when I actually produce the science files. I don't need them right now. And in the interest of not clogging things up, yay, like this. So I need some assembly machines. I haven't even, oh my gosh. Folks. Thank you, red-shirted guy. That's good to know. So I will basically have to double the number of electric drills if I replace every stone furnace with an electric furnace. Is what it seems like you're saying. Which is fine. I have no problems doing that. I'm just going to use the normal inserters. I don't know if I need fast inserters now, do I? Do I? Do I really? Quickly research. Quickly research. At least I will have a healthy inflow of copper and iron plates. This to me is great. Great. The way that I'm feeding the stuff in is not ideal. I need some way to balance that stuff. And the way that I'm taking it out is probably also not as ideal. And the way that I just feed off an individual line here could be better. But anyway, I think it's an interesting start, at least. I think it is that interesting start. Maybe I should, yeah, I don't know. What would I want to research next if I actually had the research juice? This probably. But I don't yet. Let's make some assembly machines. Cogs into red science. How many cogs, how many gears does it take? 1. So I want to have 4 factories producing, or just 2 factories producing enough for 4? Maybe 4 producing into 4. I don't think this is the most efficient way of doing this. Let me just say at the outset. I think feeding the output of 2 gear factories into 4 red science factories is a more efficient way to do it, potentially. But I think this will make a cleaner setup for now. And that's what I'm about. That's everything that I'm about. That is all the things. Mining draw ratio is still off. You have 2 iron miner, they consume power and produce 0. I'm doing this to automate my lab. Yes, red-shirted guy. I am totally doing that. I don't want to be making red science by hand anymore. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, which means I need to bring copper in, doesn't it? Maybe these need to be long-handed inserters. Maybe. Let's put all these horrible things back in there. So power lines, right? Power. Let's do the same on the other side because these are tiny power poles. And here we will feed a line in of copper. Yay! Like this. I need more of these. It's probably not a very efficient way of doing this, is it? That's a good point. So if I spread the assembly machines out, I wouldn't need so many poles because I could put a pole in between each. I think I'm going to do that because that's going to look much better. Thank you for that solid advice. Yeah. Okay, so like a power pole here. Oh yeah, that looks much better. Oh, thank you. It's so great of you. Great. So, we feed iron in these. And we feed copper into the next factories along. Assembly machines. I don't even know what they're called. What are they called? Assembling machines. Okay, fine. So I had the wrong name. Oh, wait, that's not going to work. That is not going to work. I kind of need to do this. Sigh. I'm going to move this up by one. Because I'm dumb. So, like that, and like that. Like that. Whee! As I watch chat and walk very far away from the things. Okay. Now I think this is a better arrangement. I think. Oh, more transport belts. I swear, I'm going to produce transport belts next up. As soon as I have this automated, I'm going to produce transport belts because I cannot take producing transport belts. It is just mindless. Mindless activity. No, let's do them on the other side. Because symmetry! Like that. Fine. There, 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 and there. Oh, and they still join. That's amazing. Unfortunately, because of my bad structure, I have to do this. Here we go. So there's power here now. These need to produce cogs. And if I control left click and control right click and control left click. What was this key combination? No. Oh. There you go. I figured it out. It's actually shift. There we go. Hey! That's not the worst thing in the world anymore. Sweet. Ugh, I need more tooling. Okay, so I think this is enough to just begin research stuff. I'm just going to put them here directly, though. When I need green sign stuff, I'll have to relocate them because they're not in a very good spot right now. But anyway, if I do this. No, stop that last one. I don't need that last one. I'm gonna put some particles here. There we go. Oh, and I need inserters. This isn't as efficient. The fact that these can't actually place down, it's not as efficient. I think links are disabled in the chat, and I don't want to go to settings and change that now. But if you can place the link without it actually being a link, if you can get around the blocker basically, then go for it, because that'll be fine. I wish the music was more and louder. Seems very sparse. I can hear it faintly. Sweet. How did you do that? Oh, it's a private message. So what were you saying? One space each 2 machines. Oh! Oh yeah, yes, I see what you mean. Like with the longer power cables? I see what you mean. Ah, that's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. I don't have that research yet though, so I'm gonna have to work on that. However, this appears to be functional. Do you think I should expand this out another 2 just to have slightly faster research? Do you think? Do you think I should? Does it? Because here I had to put this one at the end here, or it cut off this inserter. I don't know if it'll work with just with this arrangement specifically. I'm not sure it'll work with this specific arrangement. But with the bigger poles, it absolutely will work. I am sure of it. I'm gonna do this just to prepare, because I'm gonna have green potions made here and then brought over here. That's the goal. What do you think? I think it's a good goal. I think it's a good goal. Sure, let's go for faster labs. Assembly machines. Assembly machines. Okay, now I'm gonna have to work backwards, and I don't know if I can make the green science packs in that assembly machine. Yes, I can. What am I on about? Of course I can. What do you do when it comes to blue potions, though? I will probably have to feed them in from the top or the bottom, like change the direction of these and feed them in from elsewhere. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I'll figure it out when I get there. It's still a ways off, I think. Okay, green science. Now these need conveyors and inserters. So inserters need green circuits. Okay, let me do a line of these. I'm just going to work this in reverse and build the stuff out here, because I think that'll work well enough. So I need a line of these things produced by factories. Wait. I need 2 lines here. Green potions is where it starts to get messy. Yeah. Yeah. I have a feeling that that's going to happen. But I will be victorious. I will be victorious. I know I will. It's just going to take determination. I'm talking a whole lot of crap. Okay. So one of these is going to be inserters, and the other is going to be transport belts. Okay. Which means I need to have a line of these things produce inserters. I need a few more assembly machines. I'm running low on copper, I think. Whee! Let me just pull some resources from here because I have a big old bus full of resources. Yay, the resource bus. Now I can produce everything in the world. So these factories are going to output here. My word. When you don't worry about this stuff, it sure does produce quickly. Screenshot with inserters. Glad you worked your way around the block, because it's helpful to see this stuff. Yeah, but that's... then I have to change the pattern. I can't do everything symmetrically. Because there I can only get 2 inserters to put stuff into a factory. However, it is a way to save in space, so I should consider it. Wow, this is going pretty quickly. Steel. Okay, these are going to produce inserters. Inserters. Oh, I need the smart factory. Oh. Thanks for the tips, man. I think as I evolve this factory, it's going to be pretty intense. Pretty intense. What does it take to make these green science packs again? Inserters and transport belts. So this is the shush. Walls, sure. This is actually pretty easy to do research when you're not being hounded by biters. Inserter. So what do these need? Iron plates, cogs, and electronic circuits. I need 2 lines in here as well. I need 3 lines in here, bizarrely. Because these things take 3 ingredients, and one of those ingredients has to be iron plates. Oh my goodness. Okay, which means I need to get the iron plates down here. Whee! Not annoying at all when research is actually happening. Okay, so iron plates can just come in as a line of their own. And the electronic circuits and the iron gear wheels can be put onto this line. And I don't know how that's going to happen yet. I have no idea how that's going to happen yet. Actually, I have a great idea about how that's going to happen. It's going to happen like that.